So yesterday we were talking about back to 2020 optimism. Went from 1,600 cases of coronavirus to just 349 new cases of coronavirus. Now here's the thing. It's good, but today we saw a massive market sell-off. I don't know if you're watching the market all day, but we were up a little bit, then just a quick, massive dip. And we slowly recovered over the course of the day, Is what it is, but it was down like 1.7%, the S&P 500 at one point. It was shocking, a little bit. Why? Why did that happen? It's a big drop, very quick, down over 300 points. Nobody knows. No, still nobody knows. We're trying to figure it out. But there are a couple things on coronavirus that did come up that are bad and not good in China. So China seems to have it under control. Hubei seems to have it under control, and that's the center of the epidemic where by far the most people have it. But South Korea now has 80 cases. That was like up 60 cases overnight. That's pretty crazy. That's a lot. Japan, same issue. They had a massive cruise ship that they can't seem to get under control. It was like first 4 people have tested positive. All of a sudden now it's like over 112 people have tested positive on that cruise ship. They've got X amount of cases in the country. So the concern is it in other countries, and how is that going to affect everything else? And, maybe the market is starting to hit reality. I've kind of just been like, not time to buy. Let's just sit and hold and ride the storm, ride the wave, whatever it is, see what happens. And yesterday I was like back to optimism because we got everything under control. Looks like we're good. Now the market's starting to wake up and be like, shit, we haven't gone down at all. Companies aren't making any money, not making money, but companies are definitely getting hit with revenues this quarter. Everyone's acknowledged that Q1 shot. And nobody was reacting on the amazing news that it's basically contained in China. So looks like it's spreading in other countries. We could get brand new epidemics there. They don't know how to deal with it. So that is what I think caused that massive sell-off in the middle of the day, or beginning of the day. And looks like we still got to stick on to this wait and see approach. So, shit, I just stepped on something. Might not be the worst opportunity to remain on the sidelines, just holding on to what you have. Hopefully you're in nice, good, long positions. Not day trading, but if you day trade, do whatever. I dumped my Oasis option because of this. So, yes, oil's underpriced, and it's still super underpriced and everything. It's just, we don't know. We were hoping that this would be the end. Going from 1,600 to 300 cases, that's the state media signaling to us, hey, we're good. We got it under control. That's how they want to posture themselves. Like, everyone knows that they're essentially dictators. What they want to posture themselves is, we're dictators who get shit done. And if they're getting shit done on coronavirus, we're chilling. But if they're not, but they are. So China seems to have it under control. We're going to be getting numbers out in the next hour or so. If something crazy happens, I'll make another video. But let's see how South Korea and Japan deal with it. And that's all we really got right now. There's a big sell-off today. Seems like the market is starting to react to reality and acknowledge that we're not necessarily in the clear, and this thing isn't just going to go away and it's just a short-term thing, right? Factories have been offline. China's been completely offline for the last 2 months. So we got to see how that's going to affect American companies. And all right, until tomorrow, or maybe today, later, depending on what happens with this next set of numbers. Hopefully China's down to 200 cases or less. So peace.